Christian von Koenigsegg has done it again, reviving one of the most legendary chapters in hypercar history to create an absolute track-slaying weapon. Just as the CC850 paid tribute to the CC8S, Koenigsegg's very first homologated production car, the all-new CCGT1 pays direct homage to the iconic Koenigsegg CCGT GT1 race project. Welcome back to Vision Effect TV, your premier destination for deep-dive mechanical engineering, design dissections, and global vehicle breakdowns. Today, we are dissecting a low-volume engineering titan, the newly unveiled Koenigsegg CCGT1. Strictly limited to just 70 vehicles worldwide, this track monster is not merely a styling exercise or a nostalgic tribute. It is explicitly engineered to achieve the highest track performance, highest lateral acceleration, and fastest lap times of any production vehicle ever to leave the Angelholm factory. So, what structural modifications, aerodynamic wizardry, and mechanical hardware make the CCGT1 the ultimate Koenigsegg track car? Let's analyze the engineering reality. To dominate the circuit, raw horsepower is completely meaningless without extreme aerodynamic control. The exterior bodywork of the CCGT1 is a masterclass in extreme carbon fiber sculpting, incorporating an aggressive front splitter, functional dive planes, and massive bonnet extraction vents. These air channels guide high-velocity boundary layer air through the front chassis, creating massive front axle downforce while purging hot air from the cooling radiators. Along the side profile, deeply sculpted rocker panels and side skirts seal the underbody airflow, channeling air directly into giant rear venturi tunnels. At the rear, an uncompromised top-mounted active rear wing works in tandem with a massive rear diffuser, generating extreme overall downforce to pin the sticky slick tires directly to the tarmac through high-speed sweepers. Underneath the ultra-lightweight carbon Kevlar prepreg tub, the CCGT1 features a chassis setup specifically optimized for flat-out, uncompromised circuit execution. At its heart sits Koenigsegg's high-revving, twin-turbo V8 powertrain, meticulously recalibrated for instantaneous, razor-sharp throttle response, razor-linear power delivery, and maximum thermal endurance under relentless track abuse. Power is transferred through Koenigsegg's revolutionary, world-first transmission architecture, specifically mapped here to deliver violent, seamless track shifts without ever interrupting drive torque to the rear wheels. Suspension hardware consists of double wishbones crafted from high-strength aerospace alloys, paired with Christian's signature triplex rear suspension geometry and electronically controlled active dampers. This mechanical configuration actively resists squat during brutal hard acceleration, nosedive under high-speed emergency braking, and body roll during extreme high-G cornering loads. Braking duties are handled by massive carbon ceramic matrix rotors clamped by multi-piston monoblock calipers, fed directly by dedicated carbon cooling ducts to completely eliminate thermal brake fade during multi-lap hot sessions. Furthermore, structural unibody weight has been trimmed down to absolute racing minimums, eliminating acoustic insulation and sound deadening to achieve an astonishing power-to-weight ratio that eclipses purpose-built homologated race cars. Every bushing, joint, and mounting point has been stiffened to deliver direct, raw chassis feedback straight to the driver's hands, making this the most communicative, mechanically pure track weapon to ever emerge from Angelholm. So, let's address the ultimate technical question. Does the CCGT1 truly earn its crown as the absolute pinnacle of Koenigsegg track performance? To fully understand the gravity of this machine, we have to look back at the original GT1 race program. When the original CCGT was developed, it was designed to conquer endurance racing at the highest level, built around a naturally aspirated V8 and pure racing fundamentals. However, sudden changes to FIA homologation rules effectively disqualified the car before it could prove its true potential on the world stage, leaving a legendary piece of Koenigsegg's motorsport's soul unfinished, until today. With the CCGT1, Christian von Koenigsegg isn't just releasing another limited-run hypercar, he is completing an emotional and engineering circle that has been 20 years in the making. Second, with only 70 units being produced worldwide, it stands as an ultra-exclusive collector piece that balances raw analog driving emotion with world-leading digital engineering. Third, its combination of active aerodynamic ground effects, ultralight chassis packaging, and immediate powertrain response ensures it will shatter track records globally. In our personal engineering assessment here at Vision Effect TV, the CCGT1 is the purest, most focused performance statement Christian von Koenigsegg has ever unleashed. It strips away unnecessary road car compromises, heavy sound deadening, and luxury padding, focusing every single carbon fiber thread and titanium bolt toward one singular goal: absolute lap time supremacy. Unlike the Just Go Attack, which balances incredible top speeds with track capability, or the CC850, which focuses on homage-driven driver engagement, the CCGT1 is a pure, uncompromising circuit weapon. Every aerodynamic winglet, every cooling vent, and every suspension bushing has been engineered to withstand the extreme thermal and mechanical stresses of continuous hot laps. By combining historic racing passion with modern hypercar construction techniques, Koenigsegg proves once again that true mechanical innovation knows no boundaries. This car bridges the gap between pure motorsport nostalgia and modern hypercar technology, proving that true performance is not just about raw horsepower, but about power-to-weight efficiency, downforce balance, and chassis feedback. So, what is our final technical verdict? The Koenigsegg CCGT1 is not just a homage, it is a ruthless, track-dominating force that redefines hypercar capability for the modern era. Would you take this 70-unit track titan over a Just Go Attack or CC850? Drop your technical thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe to Vision Effect TV, and turn on notifications for more deep-dive automotive engineering breakdowns.